Hello, hello, hello. It looks like we are finally live. Welcome to How to Hire, Train, and Manage Virtual Assistants. I am the admin, Glen Shelton, and I wanted to go through with you guys today. We did a quick poll yesterday on a couple of different things that I could give you a sneak peek on or kind of give you more information on at Late Heroes on how we've created a scalable training infrastructure. So I understand that not everyone needs to hire hundreds of virtual assistants to do the same task. But even if it's only one or two, having the training in a place where it can be accessed again by new hires down the road can be extremely valuable for many different reasons. So I'm going to share my screen here in just a minute, and I'm going to show you guys kind of, again, we're going to take a look under the hood of Lead Heroes, and I'm going to actually show you part of our actual training that our new hires at Lead Heroes have to go through before they ever touch the phones and do any phone related work. So I'm going to share my screen here. All right, so you should see my screen. So again, I'm showing you the How to Hire, Train, and Manage Virtual Assistants Facebook group. Here's the poll. It was close. There's some really good ones on here. Robin, by the way, tasks during AAP, that's definitely something we're going to be covering. So I appreciate you adding that. But scalable training methods. So that is what won. So I'm showing you, this is a third-party software that we actually utilized. It's called Tutor LMS. It is a WordPress plugin. You don't have to have this exact software. And we actually, with our software at Hire Heroes, which is our virtual assistant platform, we have essentially taken a simplified version of this software and built it into the Hire Heroes platform. So that way you guys can train your virtual assistants to do anything. So you'll see here, it's just titled Agent Training, but I'm going to kind of go through this. So just this course alone has almost a full 8 hours of duration time. And we're updating it all the time. You know, you'll see this May 18th, 2022. I mean, that's just a few months ago that we made changes to this. So, and this is how many people have gone. We've had more than 1,000 people actually go through this course since we started doing this many years ago. So if we come down here, I'm going to kind of show you. So, you know, having videos like this, right? So this is an 8-minute video. This is the first video. Having a video that they can access that's going to go through the training information that they need and breaking it down specifically into bite-sized pieces like this. Now we took it a step further utilizing this software, and we have these mini quizzes after every video. So it's similar to like if you're doing CE credits, right? You're trying to keep your insurance license active, or, you know, any other online course that you may have taken. We tried to really replicate that. We wanted it to feel like, again, if you're taking like an online college class, very similar style. So it doesn't need to be this in depth to train your virtual assistant. I want to be super clear about that up front. It can be as simple as doing a screen record like what I'm doing right now, highlighting the key points, and then kind of, you know, explaining those key points, and then having that video ready for the virtual assistant that you're trying to train, but then having it set up so if that person doesn't work out, or maybe a month goes down the road and you realize you do need 2-3 people to do the same job, the training is already there in place. If the job changes a little bit, you can just go back through and add a new video. Or maybe you edit the last video. It just depends on the situation. But this has been really the difference, in my opinion, in what allowed us to really scale. Because I'm, again, being just totally transparent and honest with you guys at Lead Heroes, there were many, many times where we were trying to scale and we would be failing. The system was breaking. We couldn't train people fast enough, or the training, if we had like a one-on-one training, or we're doing like a manager was training a group of new hires, there's a lot of times where it just didn't work out. It wasn't structured in a way where it was uniform, right? It wasn't the same process and the same information every single time. So by having a setup like this and being able to bring someone on, I want to go through and really show you guys each section of onboarding, right? So there's recruiting, then there's hiring, then there's training, then there's, onboarding, and then there's, management. So like I want to show you guys the whole spectrum, and we're kind of going out of order a little bit, but that's okay. I wanted to show you guys the uniform scalable training that we've really created here at Lead Heroes, that you guys are more than welcome to copycat and have essentially the same structure where they can log in, watch a video, and then maybe there's just a simple task list that they can go through. And that way, again, another thing that's going to save you guys time on, if your virtual assistant has questions, Glenn, how do I do this? Instead of me taking the time to go back through and go through the training, it's, hey, why don't you go back and watch that video again? You may have missed something if you're asking this question. And you're saving time all around, and you're being significantly more efficient with your time. So this was a huge part of our implementation on a scalable training system. Again, it doesn't have to be in a course environment like this. It can be, but it can be as simple as a quick video highlighting those key points, talking about, again, maybe the bare minimum requirements that they'll need to either do the course or do the job, etc. And maybe a task list so that they have some sort of written form that goes with the video format, so they can watch you explain it, hear you explain it, see in written format what you're looking for, and then hopefully that can really set the baseline. And then you're getting out of training mode and you're going into management mode, which is really the next step. So yeah, really excited that I got to show you guys that. Again, this is just the first of many videos where I want to give you guys a sneak peek, a look behind the scenes. What do we do at Lead Heroes, and how have we built this team that now is massive? I mean, I would have, if you had told me, at the time when I first hired my very first virtual assistant, if you had said, hey, Glenn, you're going to have almost 200 virtual assistants in just a few years, I would have said, you're crazy. There's no way. How could I manage 200 people? How could I have enough stuff for these people to do to have almost 200 people on payroll? But here we are. And I'm going to show you guys, again, just like what I gave you a sneak peek on today, I want to show you guys kind of the back end system, and also explain to you as well that if you need help with a virtual assistant, if you're looking for someone part-time, 20 hours a week, or maybe you need someone full-time, we can help facilitate that as well. At hireheroes.com, you can submit a request for the virtual assistant that says, hey, what are you looking to have done? What is the software that you're looking to have them use? We go back to our team. We're pulling from our talent pool of people who have proven to be successful. And then you're getting access to this person for free right now for a week. I don't know how long we'll be able to do that, but right now you get a free week whenever you sign up, so you can meet them, try out the service, and try out the software. It's proprietary software that we developed, completely custom coded. This isn't a white labeled software. This isn't something where we just skinned and put different colors on. We have proprietary software that is very similar to what I just showed you, where we took all of these different pieces that we had been building with over the years and put them together, so that way you guys could have a really simple ramp to go from, I don't have a virtual assistant, to I have one. They're quality, they're proven, they're trained to do my specific tasks, and now I can communicate and manage them easily. That's the ramp that we're trying to accelerate you from 0 to 100, in the sense of how quickly you're doing it when you're going from no virtual assistant to having a hired virtual assistant. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. We're going to be doing a lot more of these. I'm going to be asking you guys a lot more questions about what you want to see, what you want to hear. But yeah, until next time, stay tuned.
We are heroes tonight. We will